G'day guys, welcome to another, this is a very heavy, look how much gesso I just put on that page. Okay, so I am doing a mixed media layout. This is using up the black circles that I used. It was a cut file that I got from, where'd I get it from? Tanya cut it out and it was included in one of my packs from my Friday get-togethers. So I really wanted to use it, and I actually got the inspiration for this page from Janet Fritz from Galaxy Girl Creations, and I saw her do one the other day, a page, and she had sewn a circle and she'd added some sequins to it, and I thought, I love that. I want to do something similar. So I actually went through and I ended up spreading that gesso across 2 pages, would you believe? So what I'm using is just my blank white, starting off blank white. Okay, so this is Distress Oxide. I wanted it to just be like splatty like that. I didn't really want to blend it around too much. I'm moving it around to sort of not really back the cut file itself. That's not the intention with this. But I'm actually scrapbooking some photos, and we all have these. Remember years and years and years ago, before digital cameras and iPhones and all that sort of bizzo, remember when we used to take photos and hope like crazy we didn't chop somebody's head off? And we'd put them in to get them developed, and you'd come back 2 days later and you'd get your photos. Well, that's what these photos are. So some of them were really blurry, some of them were not so great. Right now I'm using SHIMMERZ Bumblebee and SHIMMERZ Key Lime. I know these are odd looking colours, but these were the colours that really matched Taylor's her dance costume and her dance uniform, so to speak. She only did dance for a very short amount of time, and my auntie actually ran the dance studio. So here in Caboolture, she started it here. It's fitness and dance, and she got in, she enjoyed it, but as time went on, she's not one to be up on a stage. So time went on, and she enjoyed it at the time. So I decided what I was going to do was create a really busy layout, and I was going to cut all my photos down so they could pretty much all fit on one page to add impact. I didn't back them because I was going for that kind of like a mosaic look. That's what I was doing, but with no grout in between, if that makes sense. You'll see as it travels. So I'm still complaining about my heat tool, by the way. It is losing its heat by the day. Every time I use it, it doesn't seem to do much. That is Ranger's Stickles, just in gold glitter. I thought about it after I did this. I'm glad I used it because, I don't use it as much as I probably could. But I thought about it, and I could have used my, is it Moon Dust? I'll just have a quick look and see if I can put my hands on it straight away. Is it Moon Dust? No, Moon Dust does not have the stickers in it. The stickles, the pots, I've got heaps of them. The pots, and there's Moon Dust, and there's another one. It's got stars, got little gold stars in it. I can't even put my hands on it. I don't know. Could have used that, but I didn't. I decided to use my Ranger's Stickles instead, and I just swooshed it around in a circle shape with my spatula. Now that looks like a hot mess, doesn't it? Stick with me. It turns out really cool. I love it. So this is the die cut that came with, if you saw my last video, it actually came with that video. And I never ended up using it for that. So this is where the photos are going to cover up a fair bit. But that's okay. That's what happens with mixed media. So this is why I say to all my little subscribers and all my Facebook followers and all the rest of it, don't be afraid with mixed media, because as much as you put on, your photos cover, your papers cover, different things cover things up. So don't ever be afraid to just play. It's a little bit of paint. It's white cardstock. If it doesn't work, if you think, yuck, that looks horrible, start fresh. Okay, I do have a post-it note on there. Yep, that's covering my auntie's face and my cousin's face, because I haven't asked for their permission to put them on YouTube. So that's why I'm covering them up. My children have all given me permission to put them on there. Taylor, actually, she turns 23 today. And actually, when this goes up, it'll be yesterday. So looking back at these photos, I'm like, oh my goodness, she was so tiny. So cute. But see how I've just cut the pictures down? And I did that for two reasons. One, I wanted to cut out, she has no contact with any of the other people that were in the dance group. So I had to obviously cut them out because, well, again, I don't have their permission. Now, these are my little confetti stars, right? So I just tip them into this is my the little trays that I make up. I haven't spoken about them for a while. And this tray has, I cut up a silicone mat and I've put a silicone mat underneath it so it doesn't slip around. And I can literally just use my little, I'm having issues here. Things were sticking. My wax tip was too sticky. So I ended up using the little pointy end of this awesome little tool. I actually found out that I picked it up through Amazon. It wasn't through, I was talking to some friends the other day and I said it was through Crafts Online, and it's not. It was through Amazon. So I sit here now, I kid you not, and I do skip some of this. I know I normally don't edit, and that also means I don't normally switch it off, but what you see me doing right this very minute, I sat and did for over an hour. You don't want to watch that. I know you don't want to watch that. So, sorry, I needed a drink then. So what I ended up doing, I've got yellow stars. They're like holographic yellow. I bought the packet from a $2 shop. All these stars I'm using, I purchased from a $2 shop. Just in if you're an Aussie, I got them from King Kong's, if you're local. King Kong's, and they're on like the stand, and they come in the little packet with the green top on it. And they were like $2. And I think I've ended up with about 5,000 stars for $2. But quite often I enjoy just sitting down and not thinking about it and just plopping these things on there. It's so good. I absolutely love it. So I do speed it up here in a second and I'll skip a chunk and you'll see how it starts to come out. Still, it's looking like a little bit of a hot mess. It's not really coming together too well. I sort of think to myself, is it going to work? Isn't it going to work? And I always second guess myself when I do this because I think, oh my God, this is going to take forever. And it does. It does. But sometimes we just need to put in the effort to get an effect, or two, check that out. Like seriously, that looks so cool. I absolutely love how this turned out. And the black circle, it sort of frames it, but not in a chunky way. So I pulled out my daubers and my Distress Oxide because I've already used the Oxide and that's the black that's on there. So I didn't want to add an additional, a different black, a glossier black or anything like that. So all I'm doing to create my border on this page in particular, which I don't do this very often, I'm just running the dauber along the edge. Here I sacrificed a few stars. Or is it this one? No, it's this bit. Whoops. Oh well, should be right. And yeah, so that is literally just about my page done. I absolutely love how that turned out. And because I had all this ink on the edge of my mat, I thought, that's a new spray bottle. Oh, that is genius. I am going to do a quick review video of it and show you what it does. I picked up 2 new tools. You want to watch the next quick bit. Trust me. If you like making shaker pockets, watch that video. If you use mixed media and a spray bottle, watch the next quick bits video. It is quick bits review. What are we going to do? What will we make it? I'll make it a quick bits video because, well, reviews are boring. Let's be honest. But these things are awesome. These 2 tools, I laid out money thinking I'll give it a crack, see if it works. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It'll be fine. And it's a winner. Trust me. So that will be my very next video that I put up. After this one, I will pop it up there and it is, wow, it's awesome. I was actually thinking I actually want to do a giveaway for maybe, what have I got now subscriber wise? I think I'm at this point, I'm having a look on my phone, I'm checking it out. It is, so as per right this very minute, I have got, oh wow, woohoo, that's unbelievable. Okay, I've got 680 subscribers. Man, you guys, the smile on my face, I couldn't smile more if I tried. You guys blow my mind. I am so happy that you follow and that you've subscribed. And this is the close-up. I try to not get the gloss on the photos, but to show you all those stars. Doesn't that look adorable? So see, it starts off looking really, really messy, but if you just keep adding, add just that bit more, and bam, it looks amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much. I'm thinking of doing a giveaway maybe at 800. What do you think? 800, 900, or wait for 1,000? And I'll slowly gather things together. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Thanks, guys. Bye for now.